welcome to week 4 of season 11 of the Wednesday Night Dash series. Tonight we are at Pocono Raceway for the Fight Fire with Fire 100, presented by Mike Walker Films, for this 40 lap race tonight with practice finishing up here in the next couple of minutes. Let's take a look at some of our standings after last week's, or we were off last week after 2 weeks ago. Dawson Buchanan still in the lead. Took him only one race to return to the top spot of the podium after he did not win at Daytona. Colton Gardner in second, about 20 points behind. Jeremiah Lockwood third. A pretty good battle here between fourth, basically all the way down to like 13th, all within 10 or so points of each other. And that's with Nick Warboy, John Miles, Eric Mattingly, Christopher Fuge. They're all within 3 points, and then Garrett Jarnigan, Hunter Hughes, Jax Mayo, and Lucas Punarelli also rounding out the top 10. So still a pretty good battle here for P9, all separated by 9 points there. If you look at the team standings, JM has opened up a bit of a lead over Smoky Mountain Racing. They are still within striking distance with 21-point lead, and then WJM Motorsports is in third with 177 points there. And then one other thing, if we head back to the driver standings, we can see Jeremiah Lockwood is in third there. He's easily been the most improved driver this season, sitting in third, and he also qualified for Group B of the NASCAR College iRacing series, so he'll continue to be one to watch in that. Practice finishing up here. Garrett Jarnigan quickest in practice. Nicholas Warboy second. Colton Gardner third as we head into qualifying. Here's DJ Fluck in the 88 car, one of the first cars to come out for his qualifying lap. There is your points leader, Dawson Buchanan. There. Colton Gardner in the number 4 Dr. Pepper car. Here with Eric Mattingly. In the Lightning McQueen is Garrett Jarnigan. So your first couple of cars finish their first quali lap here in a second. Here's Jax Malin. Around turn 3, Dawson Buchanan quickly goes to the top of the standings with a 54.487. Jarnigan behind him. So here's Buchanan again on a second lap. Buchanan's still sitting in P1 there. His first lap remains the quickest, so he'll pull off from his second. Don't see too many people still trying to set a lap. Christopher Fuge, though, he's still trying to set his first lap. Is Christopher Fuge. Puts him up to 6th with that. And with a minute left in quali. Still got a couple guys trying to set a lap. There's John Miles in the 54 car. He's still trying to get a lap in. Across the line for John Miles. Gonna put him in 17th there with a 56 flat. Fernando Takashi currently in 18th, looking to improve on that. Here he's got about 25 seconds as he comes to the line. Fernando Takashi's gonna keep him in 18th, it seems. Now he's out of time. So that'll do it for qualifying. Dawson Buchanan will be starting on pole for tonight's race. As we're at Pocono Raceway in Long Pond, Pennsylvania. This racetrack opened in 1971. It's 2.5 miles in length with 14 degrees of banking in turn 1, and then 8 and 6 in turns 2 and 3. Tonight we got a 40 lap race with the competition caution / stage break at lap 20, which will be used to award an extra bonus point and reset the field for the second half of the race. Cars starting to grid up here in pit lane. As we'll take you through our starting lineup for tonight's race. So starting on pole position is the number 4 of Dawson Buchanan. In second is the 84 of Mark Vickers. Third is the 32 of Garrett Jarnigan. Fourth is the 18 of Hunter Hughes. Fifth is the 27 of Nicholas Warboy. Sixth is the 68 of Christopher Fuge. Seventh is the number 7, Jeremiah Lockwood. Eighth is the number 9, Jax Malin. Ninth is the number 13, Eric Richardson. 10th is Colton Gardner. And the number 40 11th in the 85, Lucas Ponarelli. 12th in the 01 is Trevor Harmson. 13th in the 21 car is J.P. Jones. 14th in the 66, Greg Hammond. 15th is Jeremy Clemens. He's in the 76 car. In the 88, DJ Fluck, starting 16th. 17th is the 54, John Miles. 18th is the 99 of Fernando Takashi. 19th is the 94, Ernesto Hidalgo. 20th is Bill Muffeld in the number 911. In the number 5, starting in 21st, is Lane Snow. And shotgun on the field today is the 23 of Eric Mattingly. Start a long pace lap here. Probably the longest pace lap we'll do all season. With Dawson Buchanan leading us to the green flag for 40 laps here from Pocono. As the pace car pulls off, green flag in the air for 40 laps. Dawson Buchanan holds the lead across the start finish. Pretty big push there on the outside for Mark Vickers in the 84 car. As we're side by side here for third with Hunter Hughes and Garrett Jarnigan. Starts to settle single file here with Dawson Buchanan taking the lead, Mark Vickers behind him, and Hunter Hughes following in the top 3 as he'll look to the inside here of Mark Vickers. Vickers pulls ahead. As little incident back here, maybe. Yes, that is Lane Snow, slow moving. Let's see what happened to him real quick. Saw some smoke back there, not really too sure what caused that. Oh, he just got loose and came up into the 23 of Mattingly. And that sent him crashing into the wall, so that will definitely put him 1 lap down. Most likely put him 1 lap down as he heads into the pits. And then the 54 also of John Miles. Not sure if he got caught up in that. Looks like there was a separate incident between them. Oh, the 54 got into the wall. Came down into the 66, it looks like. So, yeah, very unfortunate for them. They will all be getting their fast repairs here. But Dawson Buchanan stays in the lead. Right here, this is for 7th, which is currently held by the 32 of Jarnigan. Behind him, though, side by side for 8th and 10th behind. This is for 9th right here. It's the JP Jones in the 21 car. Going to the inside is Colton Gardner. They're side by side out of turn 2, but Jones able to clear him, and he will keep that position. He's gonna look back to the inside though, and this time he will be able to hold it as they remain side by side across the start finish. Colton Gardner looks to the inside. I don't know why that just switched off of him. But Colton Gardner able to make the pass on JP Jones, who's now being pressured by Jeremiah Lockwood. Also, we are side by side up here for 7th with Jax Malin and the 32 of Jarnigan. Also side by side up here for 4th. Actually, no, that is for 2nd. So our top 5 cars here, after 7 laps, only separated by about 0.6 of a second. There's Hunter Hughes and Vickers making a little bit of contact. Hunter Hughes gets sent into the wall by Mark Vickers. Definitely some damage there on the front right. We'll see if that affects him at all for the rest of the stage. Hopefully he can at least finish the next 13 or so laps with it. And he can use a fast repair in the pits. Didn't look like too hard of a hit, but that does separate the top 5 a little bit more here as we're side by side for the race lead with Nicholas Warboy and Dawson Buchanan. Warboy on the outside currently holds the lead into turn 1, as he is able to clear Buchanan with a run out of the corner though, as we'll head side by side once again into turn 3 here, I think. Sorry, that was turn 2. And now into turn 3 is Nicholas Warboy, your new race leader, over Dawson Buchanan, and then the 84 Vickers also right behind them in 3rd. Dawson Buchanan staying right there with him. It's back behind them, side by side here for 6th with, or no, sorry, for 5th with Christopher Fuge in the 68 and Fernando Takashi. '99 of Takashi on the inside, and he'll take over that 5th spot for now. But a run off the corner there for Chris Fuge So Christopher Fuge able to keep his spot in P5. Here comes Hunter Hughes in the 18. Side by side again here for 4th. That's Christopher Fuge and Takashi, and then behind them also side by side with the 32 and the 18. So we'll take another look here to battle for the lead. It's Nicholas Warboy. Currently holds it. Dawson Buchanan right behind. After Buchanan led the first 7 or so laps, Nicholas Warboy was able to pass him for the lead. So that will give him an extra bonus point. And we'll be looking for one more to keep the lead for the stage win. But here comes Buchanan on the inside. So there goes Dawson Buchanan back to the lead as we head into turn number 1. Little bit of contact there, but Buchanan is able to clear, and he will retake the lead from Nicholas Warboy. Here, this is for P5. We're going 3 wide into turn number 1. But that's short-lived as the number 9 of Jackson Malin pulls away with the spot. And then the 32 of Garrett Jarnigan behind him in second. Pretty big run here, though, on the outside by Hunter Hughes. They're fighting for 6th right there. Now looking to the inside is Colton Gardner, who's in 8th. Trying to get to the inside of the 32 there of Jarnigan. Take a look here in the back of the pack. See a couple of cars here. Ernesto Hidalgo in 21st. Lane Snow still in the pits. Looks like he never returned there after that wreck. But other than him, we got 3 cars a lap down. And then JP Jones, pretty beat up race car there, you can see. He is the last car on the lead lap. Eric Richardson in 17th. As now we just got 5 laps to go in the stage. Be single filed out now here for the most part. And then we got these 4 fighting it out for 6th. .32 looking to the inside of Hughes. Hughes into the wall a little bit there, but able to clear the 32. Side by side here again, 32 to the inside. That time he is able to take the position away, but Hunter Hughes once again with a bit of a run here on the outside. As we head in and out of turn number 2, Hunter Hughes pulls away with the 6th spot, side by side behind them. Him for 7th with the 40 and the 32 now. Three laps to go here in stage number 1. Buchanan with a pretty sizable lead here. And then behind him is Warboy in the 27 and Takashi in the 99 trying to battle it out here for 2nd. And obviously behind them, also trying to battle it out here for 6th, in which Colton Gardner currently holds the spot. Side by side now for 2nd. As Takashi's going to look to the inside with on the final lap of the stage, sideways there. Oh, Dawson Buchanan coming away with the stage win there. Nicholas Warboy in 2nd, and then Mark Vickers finishing in 3rd. We'll see everybody dive into the pit lane here. As today's race is sponsored by Mike Walker Films. Mike Walker is a filmmaker looking into the problems and creative solutions from the past to the present and future. In his latest video, he looks at the increasing amount of wildfires and what can be done to reduce and even prevent them in the future. So check him out at Mike Walker Films on YouTube and watch his latest film, Preventing Fire with Fire, via the link in the description. We head off pit road here. Buchanan holding the race lead. Actually, Takashi in the race lead. He must not have pit then. So Takashi probably heading into the pits this next time by. There's Dawson Buchanan though. Stage winner will be restarting in first. And then behind him will be Nicholas Warboy, who ended up getting that second spot in the stage. Colton Gardner will be restarting in fourth. Jax Malin in third. There goes Takashi into the pits. So lights are out on the pace car, meaning we'll go green this time by, or next time by, for the second stage of tonight's race. Buchanan gets the extra point for the stage win there. Next Tuesday on February 11th, the Indy Racing World Series heads to Richmond, and there's still room to join with a prorated entry. So head to frracingonline.com/IRWS and register so you can secure your spot in our always fun Indianapolis race. That is on the 11th. As we head back to green here, about 18 laps to go. Dawson Buchanan with a pretty good jump there on the inside off the start. And 2, 3, 4 wide behind them here in the middle of the pack. In second here is Warboy. In 27, look at his inside, is Jax Malin. not able to do anything with that. We're also side by side here for 5th with Christopher Fuge and Hunter Hughes. Oh boy, catching back up here to Dawson Buchanan. It's gonna look to the inside, or the outside. Top 3 separated by half a second with 15 laps to go. Here is the 85 of Lucas Pontarelli. Look at the inside of Jarnigan for P9. Nicholas Warboy looking to the outside for the lead again. But Buchanan still able to keep the lead. Pretty good battle back here for P8. And also for 5th up here. Actually, all these cars are only separated by a couple of tenths. This is for 4th here, the 84 and the 18. 84 look to the inside. Oh, Hunter Hughes sideways there. Able to save it and keep the spot in 4th. But here comes Vickers. Looks like he's going to stick behind him into turn 1. Jeremiah Lockwood looking for a spot there on Vickers, is now 3 wide. Is Jarnigan looking for 2 spots for the price of 1 right here. But he's not able to get any of them. He's going to tuck back in 9th, right where he belongs. We continue to battle for the lead as Warboy goes to the inside of Buchanan. And with 11, coming up on 11 laps to go, Nicholas Warboy will now lead the race. However, this is the exact same thing we saw in the stage. And Dawson Buchanan was able to get the position back and kind of cruise his way to the stage win. So we'll see if he still is preserving his tires a little bit better here than everybody else. But Nicholas Warboy pulls ahead by about 0.4 of a second here. So they continue to fight behind him for second now. As Colton Gardner's trying to take away second. Buchanan holds a position now. Now Gardner's under some pressure here by Hunter Hughes, who's going to look to the inside of him in turn 3. But Gardner holds him off and stays in 3rd as we do a lap car here going to the bottom of the track. So Nicholas Warboy 6/10 of a second lead. Now back down to less than a car length. As Buchanan with a huge run there looking to the outside. He will have to try again here. So wasn't able to get the move done right there. So way in the back of the pack there, we have a car. I believe JP Jones getting sideways and going into the wall. Your boy's still holding off the lead. But Buchanan is right there with him. Now, 2.5 car lengths now is the gap to the leader for Dawson Buchanan. Now he is starting to close in here. Coming up here on 5 laps to go. We got 3 cars all potentially in the fight for the lead and the win. Warboy leading. Buchanan behind him in second, and Colton Garner in third, about half a second back. Buchanan is running out of time here to make a move. Looking for his 3rd win of the season. Warboy looking for his first as he goes up into the wall. That's going to allow Buchanan to come to the inside. They're side by side. Buchanan clears up high. As Dawson Buchanan now back to the race lead with 5 laps to go. Colton Garner allows him to catch up. That gap's now about 0.3 of a second. So now he's going to look almost to the inside of the 27. Now he will go to the inside. So Colton Garner now into second. And he might have something to say here for this race win. Still side by side though for the spot. And Warboy actually with a better run there out of turn number 1. He's going to keep second place. So this battle here for second now is allowing Buchanan to pull away. Is little contact there with Garner and Nicholas Warboy. That's going to push Warboy back to third. Puts Garner into second, and now Warboy under pressure from Hunter Hughes. Now Hunter, as they wreck behind. I believe that was Jax Malin from position 6. Up here in this for our podium battle, Warboy gets pushed back to 4th. Now we'll see if Hunter Hughes is able to put on a fight for second. Buchanan, about 0.4 of a gap here. To Colton Garner behind. We'll see if Garner might even be able to catch up here and contend for the win. That gap is now 0.2 of a second. And get the white flag this time by. Here comes Hunter Hughes, the inside of Colton Garner. Also, Buchanan's got to love what he's seeing in his mirror right now with these two battling behind. We got 1 lap to go. Side by side for second. Buchanan leads by probably 2 to 3 car lengths. Big run here for Colton Garner. Into turn 2, he's got one more chance to do it here. As Hunter Hughes gets loose. That's gonna... He'll stay in third. Looking to the inside for the lead now is Colton Garner. Big dive there to the bottom. It's not going to be enough. As we come to the line, Dawson Buchanan will win. Here's our battle for third. That's going to be Hunter Hughes, and then Takashi and Jeremiah Lockwood behind. Or no, Takashi and Warboy behind for fifth. So after all that, Hunter Hughes, or Dawson Buchanan, gets the win. We can get this to actually work here. There we go. Dawson Buchanan getting the win. Colton Garner finishing in second, and then Hunter Hughes in third. We'll wait for them now. Come join us in the broadcast booth here. Alright, so here we got Colton Garner and Hunter Hughes waiting for Dawson. So Hunter, I guess we'll start with you. P3, so congrats on the podium, first of all.
Thank you.
And yes, a really good battle there near the end, making your way back up, finishing third. I don't know, kind of just walk us through what was going through your mind there those last couple of laps, battling for second with Colton.
I feel like I did pretty good saving tires in that second half. And then with about maybe 8 to go, I really put the hammer down. And then I was able to get Warboy, because he had a couple of issues, and I was able to get past him. And I wanted to race my teammate clean, but still race him hard. And I think that's what we did, and we put on a show there in the end.
Yeah, that was definitely really fun to watch. So, yeah, congrats on the podium again.
Thank you.
And good luck next week.
Thank you.
And then, let's see, Colton Garner finishing in second. Colton, we heard a little bit from Hunter there about his tire saving, so walk us through what you did to manage your tire wear and kind of just your strategy there throughout the race.
To start, I knew I was starting at a deficit being mid-pack and everything, so I just tried to take it easy and get more familiar with the car. I've never really been too good here at Pocono. And I haven't been able to really practice a whole lot this week at this track. But all in all, I got a hold of it in practice, and I just tried to keep it clean in the first half and hopefully catch some breaks, which thankfully happened. But second half, I just tried to stick up there with the leaders and hope that there was a problem between them, and um, but really it was just really good hard racing up front. Um, it it's really cool to be able to be up front and race with everyone, and yeah, gotta figure out how to get a +1 on these things, but um maybe we'll figure it out here soon. Good racing there by Dawson and Warboy, Hunter, everybody. It was a lot of fun tonight.
Thanks, Colton. Congrats
Yep.
again on the podium.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and thanks to all my sponsors and supporters. we'll see everybody next week. Thank you for doing such a good job broadcasting.
Thank you, and congrats again.
Thank you.
And then Dawson Buchanan, once again, coming away with the win. Dawson, I guess, kind of take us through what was going through your mind there. Kind of those last 10 or so laps, getting the lead back, and staying ahead of Colton and Hunter.
Yeah, well, first off, I mean, it was some of the best racing I think that we've had here in a long time, and it was all clean. And yeah, Warboy, he came out there firing, and he took the lead and was driving away, and then he slipped back, and then I got the lead back, and then Colton had a chance there to dive it in there at the end, and want to thank him for not just ending both of our races there at the end. So it was a ton of fun, and I'm glad that we all raced clean and had a good race and pulled out another win.
Hey, Dawson, thanks for taking the time to interview. Congrats again on the win.
Yep, thank you.
All right, so that does it for week 4 at Pocono Raceway. Once again, thank you to get up here, Mike Walker Films, for sponsoring today's race. As if you missed it earlier, he is a filmmaker looking into the problems and creative solutions from the past to the present and future. In his latest video, he looks at the increasing amount of wildfires and what can be done to reduce and even prevent them in the future. So check him out on Mike Walker Films on YouTube, and go watch his latest film, Preventing Fire with Fire, in the description of the broadcast. So take a look here real quickly. Tune in to IndyCar on the 11th. That's Tuesday at Richmond. And then for the WND, we head to Nashville next Wednesday night. Also, come join us this Friday for at 11 p.m. this Friday for our 60-minute GT3 sprint race at Bathurst in preparation for the iRacing Bathurst 12 hours. Join the FR Racing Discord. The link is in the description, and let us know you're here for the race. No fee to join and no iRating limit. So come on out and get some practice in before the big event. So once again, thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight, and we will see you Friday night for 1 hour at Bathurst.